Hey, and welcome to Sneakered Life Coaching. I am Piper Harris, and this is our Lesson 10 talk, where I hope to bring you tips and tools to add to your life to create a life that drives, empowers, excites, and motivates you. So let's get to it. So be a better human. Be a better human. I don't know about you guys, but the news is killing me. It just seems like my Twitter feed, and if I turn on the TV or even scrolling Facebook, it's just so much derisiveness. There's so much just this back and forth, and our nation is in such a mess. And what happens is it pulls me down. And I read these things, and all I think is just be a better human. And either side thinks they are being a better human. But listen, I think there's common ground. So you need to be a better human. And why do I say that? Why do I think that you need to be a better human? Well, let me ask you something. Are you a leader? Are you leading someone? Regardless if you want to lead someone or not, you are leading people. People are watching you. They're listening to you. They're seeing how you react in environments, in your family, in your business, just going to the grocery store, and how you treat individuals in your life. No matter what you think, you are leading. And so I believe that you have an obligation to be a better human, because no matter what kind of soapbox you stand on or podium, you are a leader. And to be a good leader, you must be a better human. Am I right? So this morning I was listening to a podcast, and I listened to a gentleman, and his story was absolutely enthralling. And what was interesting about his story is that he was so authentic in sharing how he got to where he's gotten. So authentic. I will try to drop the link if I can find it. But that's what I loved about it, is his authenticity and his ability to say, I wasn't a good human here, but I became a better human, because better humans mean better leaders. So, people, like I say, they watch you. They see how you react. They see how you speak. They're watching your body language. They're watching your facial expressions. They're watching to see if you have respect and compassion for those in your life. But listen, not everybody does a good job at this, and maybe not everybody cares. But to be a better human, I have about 5 steps that I believe that will really help you not only have a better, more abundant life, but you will be leading others, regardless if you want to be in a leadership position or not. Better human means better leader. So number one, please stop listening to societal influences. Make your own choice. I've always said this: chew the meat, spit out the bones, make your own informed decisions. I have to be totally honest. I use social media for my business. But it's frustrating because you see influencers. Are they really influencers, or did they just buy those hundreds of thousands of people? Did they just rent that mansion and have that car out front? It's really frustrating to me. Are they authentically leading you? I don't know. I don't know them. But I have to say, as someone that's trying the other way to try to be authentic, man, it's hard to have a voice above theirs. So I would suggest stop listening to some of those societal influences. I mean, you can open up any news source. Like I read an article yesterday that said how easy it is for women to fall prey to diet trends based on what a celebrity has decided works. Who are they to say? They're a celebrity. They're not a doctor. They're not informed. They don't have your body. And it's very easy. We get pulled in. I have a string right there. We all get pulled into what society says and influences us. So make an informed decision. Reach a decision on your own through research, through reflection, through, comparing to your values and beliefs. That's how you decide. Be a better human by making your own informed decisions. And when you make those informed decisions, there is a way to share those informed decisions by being a good human and not this constant going after one another. Number 2, can you just take a breath? Just stop and breathe. I know it's hard. People get under my skin too, and I just want to scream and I want to lash out, but just stop and just breathe. I use the box breathing technique. In fact, up here, I have this on my mirror to remind me exactly what to do. You see those arrows? It's a big, deep breath in for 4 counts. You hold it for 4 counts. You exhale for 4 counts, and you hold it for 4 counts. I do this. This centers me. This calms me down. But listen, you've got to take a breath. You've got to understand, to be a better human being, other people are going to have other opinions. They're going to choose to do things differently from you. You don't have to, do the same thing, but why are you lashing out? Be a better human and just breathe. Number 3, give. Please give. Servant leadership. Listen, I'm not saying your money. If you want to give money, that's fabulous. Give of your time, give of your heart, but give genuinely. Too many times I've seen leaders in quotation marks, give their time. And it's this. It's looking at their phone. Yeah, sure. It's not a genuine giving of time. And you don't have to just do this in a work practice to be a better human being. Set your phone aside. Be with your kids. Give them yourself. Give them your time authentically. You can be out in the parking lot and you see an elderly person struggling with their buggy at the grocery store. Give of your time. Take a few minutes to help them unload the groceries and take the buggy back. It is so easy, and there's so many opportunities for you to genuinely give. To be a better human being, we should give more than we think we should receive. Honestly, give more than you think you should receive. Number four, ask yourself hard questions. If you're not reflective and you're not thinking about how you're approaching people, how are you going to be a better human? None of us have it figured out, regardless of what you think or not. None of us have it figured out. So ask yourself the hard questions. You might be in a situation, something happened, something came about. Maybe you had no control over what took place. However, you absolutely can ask the hard questions and say, what was my part in this? What could I have done differently? All of us can do this. You have to ask yourself the hard questions, get to the root of the matter if you want to become a better human being. Listen, lastly, everybody just wants authenticity. Like I said before, it's just hard, isn't it, to see the news and this person saying this and this person saying this and all the influencers, and do they really look at that? I mean, I saw this whole blow up on Instagram between a celebrity and an influencer yesterday, and I'm reading through what took place and I'm just thinking, what is going on? We just all authentically want to be loved, don't we? So then authentically give of yourself, authentically show yourself. How are you going to become a better human being if you're hiding behind a facade? Doesn't mean you have to show all your business on social media. I'm not suggesting that. But have true, authentic relationships in your life. Truly know yourself so that you can authentically tell people, this is how I work in these situations. This is how I might struggle in these situations. By being authentic with yourself and with others, you will be a better human being. So, be a better human being. Honestly, please. I need to be a better human being too. And honestly, it's about compassion. It's about respect, and it's about us knowing ourselves. Stop listening to the societal influence. Chew the meat, spit out the bones. Make an informed decision for you. Stop and breathe. Take a breath. I like the box breathing technique. You don't need to explode. Just take a breath. Quick to listen, slow to speak. Number 3, give of yourself genuinely. As much or as little time as you have, but genuinely give. The more we give, the more abundantly we receive. Number 4, you got to ask yourself those hard questions. To be a better human being, you have to reflect and you have to make decisions to make and change behaviors. And number 5, just be authentic. Be authentic. Authentic humans, please. That's all we want. So this is our Lesson 10 talk today. I am Piper Harris with Sneakered Life Coaching. I hope to give you these tips, tools, and tricks for you to create a life that drives, empowers, excites, and motivates you. That's what we do in my life coaching program. We work through these things. I walk with my clients through values and beliefs and their unique strengths and how can we use them moving forward in their life. I ask the hard questions and we work through that together. If you're in a spot where you're kind of stuck and you're just not sure where to go, whether it be a relationship, whether it be going to school or changing careers, I'm here for you. And that's what Sneakered Life Coaching does for you. I'd love for you to check out piperharris.net for any further information. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will talk to you all very soon.